Alrighty. So today we got a couple of. Thanks for submitting your questions, everybody. We'll just hop right into it. Remember to send your questions when you have them. Honestly, put them in the comments in YouTube, or you can email us at unsexybusinessmen@gmail.com. All right. So we have two today. I'll let Aaron choose. Do you want to do a career-related one first or a business-related one first? We got one of each today.
Let's do career first.
All right. Boss asked why I gave employee a raise. Hi, unsexy businessmen. Hello. I don't own a business, but I've been thinking about, I've been thinking about it, I think, ever since an interaction I had with my boss. I'm a mid-level manager, do pretty well financially, and I manage a team of account managers. About 2 years ago, we changed the minimum salary range for account managers, and I came into my new position about 3 months ago. When going over the salaries of my team members, one of them was making $10,000 below our salary minimums. I thought this was a clerical error, so I reached out to our HR team and asked them to bump his pay to the minimum. This team member has been in the position for over a year. The HR person?
No, the person that he gave a raise to.
So I thought it was only fair to increase ASAP. Yep. Fast forward one day, and my boss calls me into the office and says, "Why'd you give me redacted team member? Why'd you give X person a raise?" I explained he made below the minimum we agreed to 2 years ago, and my boss responded, he, the team member, didn't know what the minimums were. People will work for what they will work for. I didn't know how to respond, so I haven't. I just went, okay, sorry, and he gave me some more advice, and the conversation ended. What do I do? Am I crazy? Or is this just what I should expect moving forward?
I mean, this, I guess, goes to what we say all the time. Companies don't care about you at all.
That's insane.
Dude, is this real? Like, I can't imagine, like, why did you give him a $10,000 raise? Like, because it's our company's policy that they have a certain amount of money. And I was adhering to that policy. What are there other policies that I don't need to be adhering to? How are we with the sexual harassment policies? Can we kind of bend the line on that as well? Like, it's like, what are you talking about? If you set this precedent of you don't have to adhere to the company's policy, you could apply that to anything within the company. Yeah, this is insane.
This is a crazy one, right?
That's what you said was correct. And if your boss is bad about it, I'd be like, well, I thought it was the right thing to do. No, like, no, it was you don't say, I think it was the right thing to do. The company's policy is this. I'm a company man, and so I'm going to do whatever the company says. Yeah, your boss is insane.
Yeah, I think the only advice I have on this is, like, you have a really bad boss. Good luck. You were going to have to deal with it. Like, I think you even said here, or is this just what I should expect moving forward? Yes. This is what you should expect moving forward. I don't like, my advice is, if you don't like that, if that felt bad, get out as soon as possible. What I'm going to suggest is a risk, so please be careful, or go and talk to the person above that person. I think that's a huge risk that is only going to have negative consequences for you as like being able to grow into the future. So my suggestion is probably quit, or you're just going to have to toe the company line until this guy's gone.
I would just, I mean, in the short term, just say it's the company policy, and so I did what is stated in the company policy.
Fair. Yeah, if this comes up again, because it sounds like this conversation happened, and if he brings it up again as like a reason why you're bad or something like that, you're just going to have to say, no, I did the right thing. I'm sorry.
Right. Sorry, not sorry.
That was a nice, easy one, though. Yep. Yeah. You're not crazy. Your boss is. Okay.
Welcome to corporate life.
Outsourcing marketing how-to. Hey, unsexy businessmen. Hey. I've been running my small septic removal business for a few years now. Congratulations. It's steady, but it hasn't really grown the way I hoped it would. The business makes enough to reinvest, so I've started looking for experts who can help in areas outside my skill set. So far, I've tried outsourcing a couple of things. SEO, spent a few thousand on it, but it didn't see any real return. I'm beginning to realize that SEO promises might not be as straightforward as they sound. A Google Ads consultant hired someone and ran ads for a few months, but again, no ROI. Now I'm stuck wondering, what type of expert do I actually need? Do I look for a general marketer? The word feels vague. I don't know if that's really the right move or if I should be looking for someone more specialized in a particular marketing niche. I know septic work inside and out, but I've learned that being great at the service doesn't guarantee success. The marketing side is just as critical, and that's where I want to invest smarter. Would love to hear from the unsexy businessmen. Any advice or direction would be appreciated. Thanks. I'll hit
Dude,
this one really quick for you, dude.
yeah, I was like, I'll let you. I'll
Oh,
let you use this.
you like it's all going to come down to if you have time. So you're a septic, so you're very locally based. I will give you something that is in our course for free right now. Get as many fake locations as possible and get as many reviews to those locations as possible as well. That solves your organic side of things. If you're a local company, do not hire anyone to do SEO for you. That is like, we're going to optimize your landing pages. We're going to write blog content for you. You don't need that unless you plan on expanding beyond your area. Like, and when I say expand, I mean like nationally beyond your area. So remember that. Get three to four, depends on how big your area is, close to population centers that are far away from your competitors or farther away from your competitors. Step one. Step two, see if they have Google local service ads for that. Just turn that on and let it run. Boom, you're done. Marketing checked off for you. I'm sure there are other things that you can be doing, but like based on the situation that you're in, dude, you're not going to find anybody. You will not find anybody that is going to be worth the amount of money that you invest, because you're only going to be able to invest, my guess, $500 to $1,000, maybe $3,000 with the ad spend. So you're kind of stuck, either doing this yourself, finding a friend who will do it. But we talked about it on today's episode. Like, your friend shouldn't give you a discount to do this. So there's my thoughts. Try doing it by yourself with the advice that I just gave you. And then if you like want to look for someone, it's going to be better to make a hire, someone who is like accountable to you, than it is to hire an agency or someone who's like, all right, cool, you're just another brick in the wall. Great. Here's another $800, $800. Thoughts?
And here's my shameless plug of the podcast. Go buy the course and watch the section where Alex talks about all of this in great detail. And that's going to save you a lot of money. It will literally be a fraction of what you've probably already spent on finding. And I do, or gal, whoever this is, I can't remember the name. I'm just whatever. Probably as a guy, it's dealing with septic tanks. Anyway, but maybe it's a woman. But anyway, I made the same mistake of hiring an SEO company, and only to find out that they didn't do anything when I had Alex help me with SEO, and spent thousands of dollars needlessly. It would have been nice to have like some sort of course I could have bought and that was straightforward and walked you step by step on how to set up all the things that Alex just talked about. And that would have been great. So that's my shameless plug. If you're really interested in learning like the step-by-step process of doing that, more so of what Alex just went over, go check the course out. It's again, it's so reasonably priced. There's no reason, especially if you're doing well with your business, that you wouldn't want to invest in yourself and in your company by taking a look at that.
Right. I know there's no numbers in this, but I guarantee you've spent thousands of dollars already. And the advice I just gave you, and like Aaron said, if you go and watch the step-by-step how to set up these business profiles, you are going to save thousands of dollars. Not just save money, but you'll start making a lot of money too, because it's a strategic way of setting up your location so that you are essentially, it's almost like, maybe I shouldn't be giving this away. It's like turf wars. Like essentially Google business profile is like drug turf. You know, once again, got to get our drug reference in. Been watching a lot of Better Call Saul and Breaking Bad lately. You have to like, all right, this is your area competitor. This is my area. And if you can get to a higher population center, it's going to be really good for you. But there's way more detail in our course. So absolutely go get the course. Any other advice that you have, Aaron?
Don't pay somebody to do it. I know we just talked about this. Do not pay somebody to do it for you.
Like, and as someone who's like a marketing, one, they don't like working with people that have small budgets. And so like they're inevitably going to do less for you. And two, there are good people out there who will do really, really great work for you at that low cost. But that's like finding a diamond in the rough, needle in the haystack, whatever small object in large sea of things. Like if you find someone like me, you know it's going to be good. I don't want your business. If you find someone like me who has my personality type, they will bend over backwards to ensure you start seeing results.
Right.
Awesome. Well, it's been a pleasure. Everyone have a wonderful rest of the week. And if you have any questions, remember you can send those questions to unsexybusinessmen@gmail.com, and we will get those answered for you on future podcasts, especially if they're great questions.